Hi Pisces, and welcome to your August 2019 general read. I'm Jade with yesYesYes. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I am way late this month and I apologize, but I'm doing my best. The last month and a half has been really busy for me. I perform, and so I had a show open and close, and I'm just trying my best to catch back up on the general reads. If I've got a personal read for you, I am getting those done first before I do the generals, so that's what's been going on as well. Thank you so much for all of your likes and your shares and your subscribes. And if you have ordered a personal reading, thank you so much. I'm really enjoying working with you. All of the links to the personal reads for my website, yesYesYes.life, is in the box below. If you're interested in what's going on here, I'm going to start with the overall spread from the 2019 reading that I did, and that link is also in the box below, so you can check that out. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Pisces. Hello out there. So I think that's pretty much it. I'd like to get started. Your overall for this year is the Staff card. So every month I talk about this card. This is the this shall not pass card. You are really calling out and deciding where your boundaries are this year. And if anyone has crossed you, I think that you are being really clear with figuring out as close as you're going to let them in, but it's not going to be close enough to cause you any harm or to throw off your energy, to throw off your game, to throw off your luck. I think that you're getting really, really clear with what is best for you this year. So congratulations, Pisces. Now, for specifically this month, you have the Queen of Swords energy. This is great. This is a clear communication. It is decisive. I love her. This is the air sign quality, okay? So very clear with communicating, and it could be communicating boundaries with that Staff card, but really clear about it. And also, you're in your power in doing so. It's not from a place of, reflection. Well, it is from reflection, but you're not just coming right back at someone. It's not like you're on guard. This is that you've taken time and you are getting really clear and speaking your truth, speaking your needs, speaking your boundaries, all of those things. So really great, Pisces. And I'm saying all this because it's clarified by this Anchor card in the Lenormand deck. Now the Anchor is stable, secure, solid, despite there might be deep emotions because it's deep waters, but this is communicating, you being in the power of communicating this stability that you feel overall. And it might be something that you're just starting to get comfortable with. It might be like, what is she talking about? This is kind of, something just brand new. It also could be a person in your life coming in to describe or to help you to connect to that part of yourself, that deep, stable, emotional connection for yourself. So I'm feeling like it's more of your energy though, Pisces. I see a lot of strength that you have. It's kind of been a long time coming. It's, you've been slowly kind of working on yourself. We all have been. And I really feel like this is a great energy for you to be in here in August. So I'm going to do past, present, future spread with the Klimt Tarot. Everything has been pre-shuffled, but I'll go ahead and shuffle a few more times while I'm speaking with you, Pisces. Right now, I'm looking for past energies. Okay, we're just flying straight out. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they don't want to be seen. Oh my gosh, this is quite a bit. But I guess you have a lot of a story to tell. So let's start with 10 of Wands. There was a burden, a heaviness, a weight in the past. Could have been connected to an Aries, could have also been connected to a Taurus, or someone who had some type of leadership role. They could have been older than you, could have been a father figure, could have been an actual father, or someone who had a little bit more power or authority over you. This is that type of energy, the Emperor. Also someone who wasn't very emotionally supportive, connected to you. So again, could be a fatherly type of energy. Now, we also have the Justice card, Libra energy. I like that this is here, but the thing is, we're talking about this past energy, so, and it's Major Arcana. There was a major need for truth, for balance, for things to be fair. So if this is a past relationship, or even if it's, at work, there was some type of imbalance or desire for balance, and it was becoming a burden. There was a weight because of, I'm feeling like this person's, that your emperor energies, because that energy was kind of around you, and that energy is, this emperor is really difficult to deal with if you're not in your power. So let's see if we've got any more cards about you and your power. Now these also flopped out, the Three of Wands. So this is hoping to make something, to bring something new, to make something grow, perhaps between you, perhaps in this job. It's a lot of wands energy here, so a lot of fire energy. That's why I'm thinking it might be job related. It could be just, creative project even as well. Now we have the Queen of Cups that came out in the reverse. So this is the, again, not feeling, not having an emotional support system. This could have been your energy in the past, trying to balance out this emperor who could be really fiery, aggressive, egocentric, someone who wants their way and doesn't really see any other way that there could be. And I'm feeling like, even though you might have been, and this is your energy being a Queen of Water, that, normally you can handle that, can find balance in it, right? The Justice card, finding the balance. But I'm feeling like you gave a little bit too much of your power, too much of your energy in order to try to maintain a balance. And that's what got you out of your power by turning you upside down. This person got you flipped upside down. So again, it could have been a father figure, a boss, someone you work with who was domineering, or in a personal relationship. Your final card was the Hanged Man, and this is it's upright, which is good. I like this card in the upright. So this is the desire to look at things differently. So you could have actually seen what was going on, felt like you were out of your power, and pulled back in order to take a breather, to take a look at how things were unfolding without you kind of playing into the energies anymore. The Hanged Man is like a card of pause, and it's a reflection card. It's actually a higher, like a meditation card where, you decide to go within, to draw out and get a greater perspective on life, without being so affected. So it feels like there was some struggle in the past with somebody who might have been more egotistical, more needy of, or needing the control, and you might have had to give it over, even though you were wishing for it to be something that could have turned into a very stable and solid connection, whether it be family, whether it be work, or a creative project. All right, but there's a lot of wands energy here, and then you did show up without being in full power, but you're there, so that's good. You're there. All right, let's see what's going on for you in the present energies for Pisces, please. Present energies for Pisces in August 2019. Present energies. Okay, that's quite a bit. I'll let those come out. 1, 2. Yes, I'll see if there's anything else for you. Present energies for Pisces, because so far we have quite a story going. Anything else for Pisces in our present energies? I'm surprised that there's just 2. I'm supposing that there should be more. Present energies for Pisces. Okay, well, we're having a big show today. All right, Pisces. So we start with, Temperance card, Sagittarian energy. This is healing. So you're in a place of healing. This is also like, okay, so because it's connected to Sagittarius, it's also connected to Jupiter. Jupiter just went direct. So what I'm feeling here, this is the great benefic, right? This is feeling like your luck is turning, okay? This might have been a deep past situation, doesn't have to be just recent, but it obviously scarred you in a way where you felt like you were out of your sorts, out of power, but it's feeling like you've got some luck on your side, that the universe is kind of conspiring for you, towards you, to bring you things that you might have been put on hold. So this hangman energy might have been your hold pattern, and now you're feeling better. We'll see if this, if it's because things are resolved with this person. Here's a King of Pentacles energy. This is a deep, stable support system. Now he is a little grumpy in this deck. So I look at it in terms of, I'm looking at that, he wants there to be a little bit more, well, I feel like there's just something that's not lively enough for him, but the thing is he's not doing it for himself. So, but generally the King of Pentacles is a very stable, a very solid king who has learned about what it takes to take care of a kingdom, to treat the queen well, to, temper his knights, and to raise the pages to learn how to be kings themselves. So there's a lot of nurturing with the King of Pentacles. Not as much as the Queen, but definitely a lot, even though he looks to be kind of waiting, holding on. Now, this is the other thing about the Pentacles, is that they're money related, okay? So if you are feeling like your luck has turned, it may be in terms of money situation, but Jupiter provides money, okay? Provides luck and stimulus and gets things going again. So be careful, because look, he's holding on to this coin tightly, okay? So be careful to not hold on to things so tightly, because currency, right? We need it to flow. And I'm not saying go out there and spend all your money by any means, but just be open to more coming in. Realize that the coin that you're holding currently could actually be a lot larger if you expect and welcome in even more, okay? So let Jupiter, let the energy of that Temperance card, the healing, the expansion of Temperance, provide you with something really great in your present energies. Now we've got the Eight of Swords. This is mental anguish, okay? So something you've got yourself boxed in about, and this is right in the center here. So we'll see what else that's about. But this could be just that you're trying to work out whatever this past was. Even though you might be feeling a little bit more stable, there's still something that's not quite fulfilling, and that's what it has to do with this King of Pentacles. And I'm not saying that's an actual person, but it's that you can be provided for by the universe, but there's still something that's not quite totally fulfilling. And it could be that you want a relationship. It could be that you want to work things out with this person in the past, or to at least, heal the things with this person in the past. But something's got you boxed in your mind. You're going over and over it. Now it's up to you if you release it. I will say that this energy doesn't get you anywhere. It's a cycle. Because the swords just, they keep going, they keep you in that box. So this just might be where you're at currently, and we'll clarify a bit. Now we also have the Two of Wands that came out in the reverse. So again, another Wands energy. This one's in the reverse, so that means that you might have wanted to move things forward, start something new, fresh. I'm feeling like it's still a remnant from the past, because you had the 3 to the 2, so it's still a little bit connected to this past. But I think you're starting to see that this whole thing, or maybe you're realizing it right now, this whole thing isn't something that can be turned around the right way, isn't something that can be healed, or brought back to life, or brought to the Four of Wands, which is our stable place. So I think that you're backing away from that dream that once was there. And again, this could be a person, it could be a job, it could be just a way in which you invested your money. But there's a lot of wands here, so it's very fiery, very action and passionate. So I'm feeling like that's probably this despondency you're feeling in the present, is because there was so much excitement, so much passion here in the past, and now it's just kind of it didn't work out. I'm not really, even though there's healing here for you, you're not really excited about what's coming forward. Now, when we get to the future, maybe we'll get some excitement there. Now we have the Seven of Wands that came out in the reverse. And this is that card of boundaries. I look at it as that. So, you've got the Staff card as your overall for the whole year. So this is something that you're learning about yourself, is to work with your boundaries, to be clear with your boundaries, to say, look, this is all that's allowed. And this is still an aggressive card. When it's in the reverse, it's meaning that, you're still either working towards strong boundaries, or that you're backing off a bit and allowing for things to take advantage just a little bit, just because you want things to get along. You want to get along with people. You want other people to come a little closer, so you soften your boundaries a bit, that type of thing. Just be aware, because we've got two cards, again, many wands here, that are in the reverse. So the energy of being able to put yourself out there, to feel passionate, to feel love, those things, to create something new for yourself, you've got that in the reverse. So you're reverting, you're pulling yourself in, and you might be just kind of struggling mentally right now with what more you can do out in the world. This could just be in reflection to what this deep past was, because this might have been a wound that didn't get healed. And now you're at this place where you need to heal it. You're doing it on your own, which doesn't feel good. You're going on and on about why, or, maybe just not even wanting to deal with it and just being stuck in the box about it. But we really want to work towards flipping these wands around so that you're back into your power. Now let's see what's coming up in the near future, and then I'm clearing that because I want to see what's coming up, and then we'll get some clarification on both. Okay, we've got a bit of a flip. Let me see what else I've got for the near future for Pisces, please. Near future for Pisces. So interesting story here. This might be very specific to some of you Pisces, but I hope that you can find something in this. Okay, that one didn't want to go back in. Okay, so we started with Six of Wands, came out in the reverse. So still, it might take a little bit more time to heal through this, okay? Now, I'm doing this in mid-August. This is an August reading. This might be that you're just in the middle of it, and in the next couple of weeks, you'll process through it all, and we'll move on into September, totally fresh energy, okay? So just keep that in mind. I think, that again, there's a struggle with making or doing something new for yourself because you're still responding or reflecting on what was here in the past that was wounding, okay? Now we also have, oh, I'm sorry, actually I need to go to this one next. This is the Magician in the reverse. This is Mercurial, so it's Virgo and Gemini energy that is in the reverse. So again, not creating what is best for you, because this is you. You're the one who's the creator when you're the magician, okay? You make your life the way that you want. It can be that you manipulate others in a negative way, but you can also use that as, in the positive way of just creating your own reality. So there's all kinds of ways of a magician to be, but in the reverse, you're just not in your power. You're also probably not communicating what's going on or reaching out to others. It's a going within. It's almost to a hermit place, but this is just a wounded reason that you go within, okay? Now we've got King of Wands in the reverse. So there is something about the fire within you, Pisces, that is, I think you've given up hope in terms of, or hopefully not, but you've given up on starting something new right now. Feeling good or feeling passionate even. Maybe you're really more interested in just getting back to your coins, and everything else is just not interesting to you, okay? See how he's just kind of bored with everything? So maybe it's just all about food, clothing, shelter, health, well-being, and money for you right now, and not about a new project, not about a new love. because all of this was wounding in the past. The King of Wands in the reverse is aggressive, even more so than this Emperor, because he forgets what brought him to being a king. He can be one who burns out, and he could also be one who, when they speak, they're actually not very aware of how strong their words are, and they could burn others with their words. Even with the actions, taking action that would be something that you'd want to do, but other people get hurt by it. Okay, so there's just a fierceness that is within, and that you're not wanting to put out there in the world. And I don't know, if this is just you getting back to your watery nature, and that you've done so much that it's just not working out for you. You're not feeling aligned with doing. You're not feeling aligned with passion, and that you certainly have a reason to feel that way. I feel like this is transitory, though. Like, it's not something that is going to stick around for long, because there's just so much of it that I think it's just going to burst, and then things will change and become something different. And now we've got the Sun energy also in the reverse. Now keep in mind, this deck is not all in the reverse, but we've got a lot of reversals here. The Sun energy is Leo energy, yet again another another fire sign. So it just seems like Pisces, no fire for you. You don't want any kind of connection. Okay, so this is children, this is lightness, playfulness, feeling good even in relationships. So I'm feeling like, I'm feeling like Pisces right now, you just might be not seeing the future in a positive way, not seeing the hope of what things could be. Now, I want to change this around for you. So when I get these clarifications, we're going to get some advice into how to change this energy so that it works best for you, because it's totally fine if you want to pull within and you want to just concentrate on your money, and you want to concentrate just on your health and let all this other action and doing and passion step to the side for a while. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So, but I want to give you the choice. You always have the choice ultimately anyway. So, but I want to give you the advice, I guess I would say, so you would know a good way of changing that energy around. So let's look at what kind of clarification can we get for energies in the present tense for Pisces, please. There's the Devil card. So we might be, and then I was waiting for that. And then we have the Judgment card. It came out in the reverse. Okay. So both very heavy energies here. Capricorn energy, and this is that, if you're in this place of boxing yourself in, going over and over things mentally for a while, just know that there's going to be a breaking point, okay? This Devil energy just means that it's gone on for long enough so that now it's become unhealthy, okay? So this would be, if you're watching this and you're resistant to all of this, I'm sorry. It's a tough one, it is. I'll make sure that I label it intense. But this is just meaning that it's time to change things up. It's time to change the energies around. And maybe it's because if you keep going, then everything's going to be still in the reverse in the near future, okay? The Judgment card is the time for you to reflect upon, is this really right for you? And I think that's where we're needing to go. It's in the reverse, which means you're struggling against looking at how things really are, checking out if you're truly in alignment, and if you are doing things and you feel like you've been working really hard and it's just not working out, and you've done your best and when is everything going to turn around, right? When is this Temperance card going to come, really show itself to me? The truth is that it's always here for you. We have to get out of our heads, unbox yourself, and just decide. Again, you have to just be clear on what is strong and stable for you. Be really clear on your boundaries. Be really clear on what's right for you. And take action. Because that's the thing that I'm seeing the most in this reading, is that the action is what you're not wanting to take. You're just not in that place of doing yet. And let's see if we can get that clarified in the near future, okay? What is going on for Pisces in the near future here? How can we turn these cards so that we can get more action, more positivity? Six of Cups came out in the reverse. So getting past the nostalgia, getting past the past, releasing it, okay? I feel like that's where we're stuck at this moment. And that's probably, you know, sometimes you don't move forward because you're stuck reliving the past. So there's something in the past that's holding you back, but if you were to release that, look at it, and it could be this deep past that we're talking about. It most certainly is, because it's here in this reading. Whatever it was that threw you off in the deep past, in the near past, whatever it is, it's creating this burdensome, you're reliving it over and over again. And this is a relationship, you're hoping it's going to come back around. You're hoping that it's going to be something that will rekindle, that it really was a deep connection. Well, it might have been a deep connection, but something's got to change so that you get back into your power. And it has nothing to do with this person in the past. It has nothing to do with that emperor, and the fact that, you know, you might have sacrificed for that relationship or that job, whatever it is. The past has to be released in order for you to turn this energy and start making change for yourself, because you have all these powerful cards in the near future. Six of Wands is victory. The Magician is, you know, being able to manifest. The King of Wands is the one who can create his own kingdom in a passionate and active way. And the Sun card is, you know, the happiness and all the joy. You've got all these cards, they're just flip-flopped, okay? They're just within. If you release that past and that hope, nostalgia, whatever it is, whatever this healing that needs to, just heal it. That's really the time to do so. There's the Moon, okay? And really looking straight into what truly is reality versus what is being hoped for. The Moon is talking about there's secrets, you know, that need to come out, something that's been hidden. And I think that what's been hidden is you're just hiding it. You're keeping it within. I don't know if you could really keep this in from yourself necessarily. Aquarius energy as well. Or I'm sorry, this is your energy. So to get back into your power, really face what's truly happened and let it go. You've been in a place of going over and over it. Just let it go and let it transform. And if it's meant to come back around, let it be, but you don't have to try to make it. You know, it's not really for you to have to do anything if it's true. We've got the tree in the Lenormand deck, which is health, but it's also family, okay? So if we are talking about a family situation here in the present, also just keep in mind that all of this is weighing down on your health. So I want you to do your best at trying to heal this so that it doesn't continue and take anything away from your health. Because we know that it does, you know, things, when we go into a deep psychological process, it can definitely take away from your health, okay? So we want everybody to be in good health and well-being. Let me see what's in the near future from the Lenormand, if there's anything here. Pisces, this is an intense one. You know, there's a lot of like truth, see the truth. And it's up to you. Oh my gosh, we've just got lots of flip-flops. So I'm gonna go with that. All right, it is very intense, and I'm sending you extra love right now. Let's see what else. We've got a man figure and a whip. Okay, so in the near future, the releasing of this masculine energy, it might have been something that felt like it was a soulmate. It might have been something where, you know, you sacrificed a lot. It's due, you are due to receive, but maybe not from this person. Take care of your health. The other thing about this whip card is that it is a, you can repeat this pattern. So if you can take charge of your life right now, look at it as something that occurred to you, but it's not something that's in your story, and release it, then there's no threat, you know, you won't repeat the pattern. I feel like that this thing, whatever this situation was, this person, this weight is what's beating on you, and you're the one who is, it seems like that there's a holding on to this, and I would like you to let it go, because it seems like it's a lot of weight to bear. We started with that 10 of Wands here. It's a lot of weight to bear. You don't deserve that. You don't have to bear any of this weight. You can let this go with just a breath right now and move forward in a way that offers you a feeling of being good, of being able to create your own world in the way that you want, in a way that feels like you can celebrate, because you deserve that. You deserve all of this in the positive realm. It's here for you. It's just figuring out how to manifest it. Okay, Pisces. I'm sending you so much love right now. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.